What's up, YouTube? Sorry for the late post, but we're gonna get right into it. Um, when it comes to fear, I need to understand this. Fear is not the only thing that you have to deal with or understand or get over. Fear is just it's a help. It helps you, but what you have to understand is what you're capable of, what your power is, what you can do. Because not having fear is cool, but at the same time, you still need to know how to defend yourself if you end up in a situation where fear kicks in, or you don't have no fear and something happens, and now you don't know what to do. Because, as you know, I've been lingering on the topic of certain things happening in out-of-body experiences because, other content creators, they talk about certain things and they say, certain things. And I don't want you to look at what you've been taught and be like, they wrong, because they might feel, and it sounds bad, they might feel like they right. They might have never experienced anything or felt like they was in any danger or anything of that nature. So I'm not here to knock anybody. I don't do the controversy type stuff and try to knock somebody else's, what they teach. But learning what you're capable of will help you a lot. And I'm gonna say this. Say you was going to a beach and you went to that beach and they said, look, you can swim in this water. That water is safe. We haven't had any cases of anybody getting attacked by anything in this water. And you go in that water and you end up getting attacked by a shark. Now, they wasn't wrong for saying it. They just didn't know that day that shark was going to be right there. They didn't understand it. They just didn't, it wasn't in their view. They never seen anybody get attacked on that beach, in that water. So it's not their fault that they didn't know that it was a shark in that water. That shark never seen dark meat before. They say, you know what, that looked like a delicious snack right there. Nah, I'll just play. But when I say there is nothing to fear, I'm also implementing the fact that you have the power. You can do certain things that you don't know you can do. You can levitate things. You can move things with your mind. You can create weapons if you need them. You can do all kind of things. And once something that might come across that seems negative comes across you, and they understand that you don't have no fear of them and you can defend yourself, they understand all of that. So they won't bother you like that. So, but you have to know who you are and what you're capable of. I'm really like, I don't know how to explain it, but I'm trying to say this in the best way because you have to understand something. There are forces, even if we like to say good and evil don't exist and that nothing can harm you unless you believe it. So there is different forces out here. You got to understand, like, a lot of people don't believe in voodoo, but voodoo is real. There's people that practice voodoo and they also leave their body. They also astral project. They also send curses to people, and all that stuff is real. Like, I know a lot of people don't want to believe that stuff, but a lot of times when a person that is practicing dark arts or voodoo and they're sending something to a person, they're not sending like how can I say this? They sending a spirit to you. They sending something to you that's going to end up trying to mess your life up. And it's going to come in the form of a spirit. Or it's crazy. But a lot of people don't believe in that stuff. But everybody that practice those practices are not doing bad things. It's a little bit more to that stuff than most people know. That's why I say, like, you have to really pay attention to what you learn. You have to listen to it and take everything with a grain of salt, even when it comes to me. take what they say, eat the meat, leave the bones. I might be saying something that does not resonate with you. Don't take it. You know what I'm saying? Don't act like it's, don't feel like you are obligated to just know everything I'm saying is true. But there are also familiar spirits. Familiar spirits, when you have a dream, if you ever had a dream and you experience, and I ain't gonna say dreaming because this could happen in the outer body. I'm just say the experience. If you have an experience where you encounter somebody that look like somebody that you're close to, and that person is being really negative towards you, you might be encountering a familiar spirit. That's what I call familiar spirits, because they come to you as people that you love, to get close to you, to scare you, because they feed off of the fear. And that's why we say, when you have no fear, they can't do anything to you. They can't harm you. Then you also have succubus and you have incubus. Succubus come trying to drain you of sexual energy. The incubus does the same thing. Succubus is a female version of is a female, and the incubus is like a male. So when you having these dreams, and you having these regular dreams, or you having an experience and something comes to you, or you have a sexual experience within one of these experiences, you could be experiencing a succubus or an incubus. So you gotta be careful with that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because really, on a higher level in the out of body state, what we would call sexual intercourse is more like an energy. So you have to understand what's going on out here. The more you know, the more you grow. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of stuff that's taking place that a lot of people don't understand, and I didn't really want to necessarily talk about the negatives, but I feel like it needs to be said. Like it's like I can't keep. It's like, in order to tell y'all my experiences, you're gonna have to hear about some experiences that might be negative, and I'm not trying to get you have you afraid. I'm trying to prepare you so that you'll know the power you have, because really they can't. They don't match up when it comes to you. The only time a negative spirit or a negative entity has power over you is when you are in fear. When you are in fear, it's almost like you paralyzing yourself, and now you are incapable of defending yourself. Now you're gonna try to wake up as quick as you can. I'm gonna wake up. They're attacking me. But I feel like it's a disservice to have, say for instance, you have an out of body today. You come out your body, and I told you not to fear anything, and nothing can harm you, and you come out your body, and there's a bunch of negative things grabbing you or something, and then you wake up and you like, this nigga lied. This nigga lied to me. I was getting attacked. I felt it. That's not funny. I'm sorry. That's not funny. But I don't want you to deal with that. So I want you to come out there and be fully equipped. Put your armor on, get out there, and if something mess with you, you get rid of it. You can also send certain, I don't know why I'm still smiling, but you can also say you encounter a negative spirit, like a real negative spirit. You can send them to lower realms. You have that ability. Once they realize you know who you are and what you're capable of, they will become afraid of you. They will walk the other way. They will be like, I ain't dealing with that. I just want to be at peace. I walked in a whole room one time, and I knew it was negative because I kept going to this negative place. And it could have been, I don't know what it was. I think it was the same, like I said, preparing me to do what I was doing. But as soon as I seen it was negative, I told them like, hey, y'all don't mess with me. I won't mess with y'all. I'm just trying to experience this and get up out of here. And I flew my butt up out of there. They didn't mess with me. They left me alone. I didn't fear them. They actually looked at me and just kept doing what they was doing. Like, all right, I ain't gonna bother you. I done seen some stuff, and I done had some, like, I don't know. I'm gonna talk about it eventually, but I'm just easing it in on y'all so y'all can understand. And I'm not the only one that talk about this stuff. Like Astro Boo Baby knows about this stuff. Even Robert Monroe then talked about the negative entities that you can encounter on these different realms. So I'm not really talking out the side of my neck. It's just that I know a lot of people are not privy to that knowledge. And I don't want you, even listening to me right now, if you don't want to believe what I'm saying, or you don't know what I'm saying is true, and you like, that can't be true because I was taught something different, stay with that same thought. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to change your mind. I'm just telling y'all my experience. And I apologize if I put any fear in anybody. I just have to tell the truth as to what I experienced. Now y'all be blessed. And y'all have a great day, a great morning, because I think I'm posting this kind of late. So y'all be good.